First thing I'm going to do is to remove the cummerbund. Disconnect the shoulder assembly, and you can go right back into the base of the harness. Reach in, remove the Velcro, pull the cummerbund up, and then just fold this up a little bit. We'll stow that in just a second. Remove the other side. Same thing. Disconnect the inflator and turn it over. Reach in and pull up the Velcro on the outer cover. And remove the zippered cover. Just tuck the bladder inside that cover. Bring the inflator over onto this side here. And the nice thing is, because of the cam band and everything else that's going on in here, is I've got a nice little storage space that I can utilize as well. So I can put my weight pockets inside the cummerbund. And I've actually got a bit more space, so small items or things that I want to protect a little bit better, I can put a light. I got some boots. I'll take up that little space over here. And to really pat all this down, I'm going to take my full 3mm suit and lay it down in here. Be sure to tuck it in on the inside the cover. And the zippered cover over. Zip this up. And that's my first step. I've loaded up the harness BC assembly, taken up that extra space, added some additional padding, which will be nice between my back and the rest of the day pack. Now, the day pack's got a tremendous amount of internal organization. There's a laptop sleeve, what I use as an iPad sleeve, Velcroed pocket at the bottom, a couple of other organizational pockets, and a zippered mesh bag. So how you pack this is really up to you. What I've found works well is I start with this laptop sleeve. Is I'm going to take some of these clothing items. Again, I've got 2 pairs of shorts, 3 t-shirts, and a swimsuit. And I'm really just going to compress these down, reach in. This laptop sleeve gives me a nice little kind of pocket. Again, add some extra padding on the back side of this as well. Got space down at the bottom, so items like my toiletry bag, flip-flops, and before I get too much further, I found the best thing to do, if you don't have fins that fit inside the bag, they can be attached on the outside. Ideally, a smaller set of fins, XL fins, were matched with this to fit properly. But I also use the fin pockets for extra storage space and protection. My mask. Let's see, I'll have the defog in that area too, so that those are nice and they're always together. On this side, maybe I'll put my GoPro inside, and this little mesh goodie bag. Give that a little bit of protection and just a little barrier. Nest them, and then simply Let's put these down all the way down to the bottom, and they fit just inside that top space. And then really what I start to do is fill in the extra space around those fins and what else that I've got in the bag. Let's see. Underneath, put my little Save a Dive kit. Tuck my computer. There's actually a little sleeve down there that I can install that into. Snorkel sits nicely on the side. Gloves. Fold those up a little bit. You can easily find a place for those. A couple pairs of socks. Regulator. Coil this up as much as I can, get the second stage and first stage so that they're not in the same space. And then simply lay that down on top. Find a nice place to protect the second stage in there. I've got it up against my gloves. Got battery kit, instructions, review card for my dive computer. I'll put that in one of these pockets. Variety of electronics, download cable, power adapters, etc. My USB cable, my keys. I'll put those in a zippered pocket along the top so I can get easy access to all of that. Got a little key hook. Drop that in, zip it up. And take my magazines, my iPad. Again, I've got a nice little sleeve up in the front of the bag. I can get at that when I'm in flight if I want it. My hat. Zip that up. And then I've got my front pocket for my travel bag. Any of those little loose items that I want to have available to me during the flight. Business cards. Zip it up. Take my harness. Day pack. Tuck my backup sleeves for packing it on the airplane. If I were doing this from day to day, going from dive site and back, I wouldn't probably worry about that. And I've got 5 connection points. Buckle up at the top. And then 2 on either side. Clip in. And then cinch down. And I'm ready to go.